Am I really that much? And breaking these figures down like a gamble. You don't really to throw you out.
Hey boo, we finally made it to the actual recording of my first full episode. I know that's not why you're here, but let me give you a little background about. Oh, excuse me, your girl. And I'm gonna keep this casual conversation. I didn't come here to school you. I didn't come here to bore you. I just simply came to tell you you can do it. Okay? So before we get into it, this is my first full YouTube channel. I'm gonna give you a little background context about who I am, why I'm strongly in the phase and believe in becoming her. I'm gonna look down at my notes here and there. Let's get into it. A lot of people don't know this about me, and a lot of people think I do not have kids. But I have two adult daughters. I have a 24-year-old and I have a 26-year-old. And I am 42 years old. So that gives you a little bit of background context about where I'm about to go with this. Okay? So as we go through all of this, you'll get to know more and more about me. But right now I'm just kind of laying the foundation. Alright? So I became a mother at 15 years old. My first daughter. My second daughter I had when I was 17 years old. My mother was on drugs. My father was on drugs. And so my grandmother and my grandfather basically overall raised me. I did have time with my mom. Never had time with my dad. He was absent. But when I became pregnant at 15, a lot of people were shocked, right? A lot of people wrote me off. Said I was going to have a bunch of kids. I wasn't going to be nothing. I was going to be another statistic. I wouldn't do nothing with my life. It goes on and on and on and on. Okay. When I had my second daughter at 17, by now I'm working at McDonald's. I was told I would work at McDonald's for the rest of my life. I had to drop out of school because at that time, baby daddy was in jail. Baby daddy was in jail with the first daughter before I even had her. By the time I had my second daughter at 17, the father was present. Very present actually. And I was working at McDonald's trying to figure life out. By this time, my mom had passed. My grandmother had passed a month after my mom. And I was really a 17-year-old lost girl with two daughters. That's really where I was. When I say lost, baby, lost. Thank God for my granddaddy at that time. Because without him, your girl probably would have been in the streets. But that is neither here nor there. And now we're here. 42 years old. Have lost 73 pounds. Love life. Love myself. Love all things fitness. All things girly girl. And I'm here to share all of that with you. How I was able to lose 73 pounds. How I was able to keep it off. How I was able to heal through therapy. Through fitness. While being in a relationship. So I want to tell you, if you are on your journey, if you are lost, if you are hurt, if you feel alone, stay tuned to my channel. I hope and pray to help you through your journey, to show you that if I could do it, you can do it. It can be done. Put God first. Continue to pray. Never give up on yourself. Never let what people are telling you you're going to be become what you embody. what you attach to, what you let be you. You got to get to know you for you. Being a teenage mom, I lived all my life through my kids. All of my life through my kids. When my daughter got ready to graduate from high school, my youngest, I hit depression. Didn't know what was going on, had an idea what was going on, but I was kind of lost. Like, I've never felt this before. And my best friend was moving to Baltimore at the time. And so it brought up a lot of feelings of like abandonment, feeling alone, all kind of things. When depression hit in 2019, then y'all know we had the C right behind it. So at this point, I had no choice but like be still. So through therapy, I was able to find out I had codependency issues. I had trust issues. I did not love myself. I didn't even know what that looked like. I had the mindset, baby, I got to get it. All right, I had 2 kids depending on me at the time. Right now, 2019 and 2020, I just got the youngest daughter left. And I was like, what do I do when she gone? Like, all I know was make sure she was good, working 8 to 8, making sure she got back and forth to work. My oldest got back and forth to work. Just making sure they were good at all times because I didn't have that from my mom. I was 17 when I lost my mom. So all of my 20s, all of my real adulthood, I did it alone. Nobody showed me how to love. Nobody taught me about credit. Nobody taught me about finances. School really wasn't even talked about. It was like, oh, you gonna stay in school? You gonna graduate? That was it. Not what I wanted to do after school. Not what I wanted to do in life. I had a baby, and baby, it was over with. I was not a fast girl. I was a quiet girl. I was the oldest. I'm the oldest of 7. So all my life, it was taking care of everybody else, taking care of everybody else, taking care of everybody else. When mom was out there doing what she was doing, baby, your girl was talking to the trap boys because my sisters and brothers got to eat. Boo, you can only talk to me if you can feed them. Period. There wasn't no other way around it. So being with my mom, I definitely learned how to hustle, how to survive in the streets. Being with my grandma, I learned how to be a girl. You know what I'm saying? To be soft, to wear dresses, to love God, to go to church, to clean my room, to make my bed, all of that kind of stuff from my grandma. But my mom, but we're gonna get out the mud. Out the mud. People like, oh, I get out of the mud now. Man, my mom was a hustler of hustlers. Okay. So that's a little background context about me. I didn't want to come on here and read from a script. I wanted to give it to y'all straight and 100. Give you a little background context about me. So as I drop more episodes, you can follow along the journey. How the girl started as a teenage mom. Worked at McDonald's for 16 years. Didn't have a GED or high school diploma. Transitioned from restaurant management to corporate. Started entry level taking phone calls. And here I am at 42 years old. Corporate baddie. Went from 256 pounds to now 183 pounds. In love with the person of my dreams. 2 beautiful adult children. And know who I am. Love who I am. Unconditionally. Inside and out. And it didn't come by the blink of an eye. It came with intentional work. Intentional accountability. Forgiving people, a lot of people, forgiving myself, and putting in work. Truly putting in work. It's going to take work to do anything that you want to do. You got to pick and choose what that looks like. It's not going to be easy. You don't take that in when people are like, oh, losing weight is not easy. But it's not easy. It can be done, but it has to be done with hard work. It can be done, but it has to be done with intention. It can be done, but it has to be done with a plan. It can be done, but it has to be done strategically. It can be done, but it can only be done if you show up. If you don't show up, it won't happen because the plan cannot be executed without you. Nothing can happen unless you choose it. Nothing can happen unless you choose to get up every day and do it. You are the answer to your own answered prayers. You are the answer. Excuse me. You are the answer to your own answered prayers. So, welcome to Becoming Her Era. Welcome to my first official YouTube video. I hope that you come back. I hope that something I said resonated with you. I hope that you find what it is that you need and keep coming back because I'm going to be dropping the gems, baby. Gem after gem after gem. Okay? See you later, boo. Talk to you later. Bye.
Am I really that much? And breaking these figures down like a camel. You don't really know you.